Hi guys, today I'm going to read It's Not My Turn to Look for Grandma by Apryl Wayland, illustrated by George Booth. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks. Dawn was just crackling over the hills. Ma was splitting kindling on the back porch. "Wooly," she called out, "where in the hickory stick is Grandma?" "Don't know," said Wooly. "It's not my turn to look for Grandma." It was Mac's turn. "Mac," called Ma and sent him a-looking. Mac looked and he sure did look, and well, friends and neighbors, he finally found Grandma and her dirty old dog telling jokes and soaking their bones in the stew pot on the kitchen stove. "Grandma," said Mac out of breath, "come tell us stories while we're splitting kindling." "Tell," said Grandma. "Too busy." So Mac leaned in and listened hard, and then he ran back and told a tall tale of his own to Wooly and Ma as the wood chips flew. Noon was sizzling like an egg in a cast-iron pan. Ma was whacking weeds in the garden. "Wooly," she said, "where in the turnip tarnations is Grandma?" "Don't know," said Wooly. "It's not my turn to look for Grandma." It was Oleanna's turn. "Oleanna," called Ma, and sent her a-looking. Oleanna looked and she sure did look, and well, friends and neighbors, she finally found Grandma, her dirty old dog, all the ducks in the closet painting the coats new colors. "Grandma," said Oleanna, peering in, "come paint our portrait for posterity." "Paint a picture?" said Grandma. "Too busy." So Oleanna opened her eyes wide and watched the colors fly. Then she ran back and she painted a picture of Mac and Wooly and Ma watering the peas and the pumpkins. Afternoon clouds scrambled in the sky. Ma was hammering on the roof. "Wooly," she pounded, "where in the no-good nails is Grandma?" "Don't know," said Wooly. "It's not my turn to look for Grandma." It was Monroe's turn. "Monroe," called Ma and sent him a-looking. Monroe looked and he sure did look, and well, friends and neighbors, he finally found Grandma, her dirty old dog, all her ducks, and those nasty porcupines sliding down the haystack 2 by 2. "Grandma," said Monroe, shading his eyes, "come test the roof with one of your jigs." "Do a dance," said Grandma. "Too busy." So Monroe figured out what to do. He copied the twist. Grandma turned each time she reached the haystack bottom and added 2 do-si-dos of his own. Then he climbed the roof and danced across the shinglings while Oleanna and Mac and Wooly and Ma followed behind him, patching up the holes. Shadows were eating up the day. Ma was tuning her fiddle in the yard. "Wooly," she said, "where in the Talladega two-step is Grandma? And there ain't nobody left, Wooly, so don't you be telling me it's not your turn." "Yes'm," he said. Then he looked and he sure did look, and well, friends and neighbors, he finally found Grandma, her dirty old dog, all those ducks, those nasty porcupines, a raccoon, and a possum sitting around the table playing 9-card stump. "Grandma," whispered Wooly, peeking at her cards, "play that 4 of hearts, and we need you and your banjo band." Grandma slammed down her cards. All the animals stopped their jabbering. It was quiet as a mosquito on skis. "Never too busy for banjo band," she said. Grandma got out her banjo on the spot and invited all the animals to join her. Ma and the kids put on those freshly painted coats, and didn't they look grand? Then Wooly said, "Let's sing the Chickadilla song." So they did, and it went something like this. "I lift my shovel, click early in the day, cover those meadows with new-mown hay, feed the chicks and hear 'em squawking, opossums in the grain back and everyone's talking. Chickadilla, Chickadilla, tickle on the rip-rap, Chickadilla, Chickadilla, scratching at the gate, Chickadilla, Chickadilla, scatter, scoot, skit, scat, sun's coming up, chick, you're making me late. Hack away the weeds and the black-eyed peas, whitewash the trunks of the walnut trees. Take a drink of the hose by the oak, then run to the river for a hound dog soak. Chickadilla, chickadilla, tickle on the rip-rap. Chickadilla, chickadilla, feather on the wing. Chickadilla, chickadilla, scatter, scoot, skit, scat. Sun's going down, chick, it's time for a sing. And Grandma and her king kept hollering out the songs until their hollering brought on the night, just like it always did. Thanks for listening to me read It's Not My Turn to Look for Grandma by Apryl Halprin Wayland, illustrated by George Booth. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.